Hi, beautiful Leo. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Leo, this is just amazing. I'm back after 3 weeks. Let's just jump right in and see what's going on for you. I'm starting with an overall energy here. Excuse me. I'm going to sound still a little bit nasty in my throat, and every once in a while I do cough, but like my energy is all back. All good again. Feels like I want one more. I typically just have one. Immediately, I go from like, okay, so we get the first card, which is friendship. I'm using this gorgeous wisdom of the oracle. No, not at all. Mystical wisdom. The friendship card. And I'm so focused because we got this Battle of the Blues. It just feels like there's something that you're getting out of, because I'm so drawn to this blue face, this blue period, this blue person that's so connected to the next card that feels like very separate, and like we're moving on. There's something about getting out of that blue state. Usually I love blue, the North Star, the true north. The northern star is blue. Everything about, like, there's so many things that is blue that I just would say is a very high frequency. It's very beautiful, but in this instance, it feels like the blue face, like the down and out, feeling like defeated. That is, it's a phoenix rising feeling here. Excuse me. It's a phoenix rising feeling here. Like we're getting out of that blue face, this down and out face, and we're coming into the purple, and then later on into the golden age. So that's the overall energy here. So we're going to go just deeper and deeper into this message. And at the end of this, there's going to be an extension if you want to follow me there to see, like, go even deeper. But we're going to have plenty of time to figure out whether this is your reading or not. So for Leo, please, why is this energy here? And this is for a month, about a month into the future, as I believe we can't go really any much further than that because there's so many changes going on at this moment. So why are these energies here for Leo, please? It's so awesome to be here shuffling again. Not for you, Mending, and TikTok. Let me just sit with this for a bit. Not for you, number 6. Mending, number 52. And TikTok, number 30. And if I'm starting with this, not for you, like I'm just getting, because of the vibe of the 2 first cards, I'm just getting the vibe of like I can't not think about maybe you had time to see it, maybe you didn't have time to see it, maybe you're interested, maybe you're not interested. I just posted this video about the biggest cleanse, like going through this cleanse for a whole month right now, and just step into your mastery. And usually, like when we do a cleanse like that, or when we do like strip away anything that doesn't work anymore, it's going to be very obvious for you. Probably you heard in the back of your mind, like, this is not for me anymore, this relationship is not for me anymore, this job is not for me anymore. It can just be the fact that you come to terms with, if you struggle financially, or if you struggled like health-wise, or you struggled like whatever the struggle has been, you sort of almost come to a point where you go like, this is not for me anymore. And I know it sounds silly because it's like you probably would never have said like, oh, struggling with money, or struggling with health, or struggling in the relationship, that is so for me. Like you wouldn't say that out loud, right? But when we're in it, when we're fighting our way through, or when we're struggling with something, we're getting to a point where it's like, you know what? It's just not for me anymore. I'm not going to put up with this anymore. I'm not in on it anymore. And it feels like it comes to a very, whatever you're doing in your life right now, Leo, and whatever is going to happen like in the month ahead, is like all those whispers, all those like things that we need to close down, finish projects, moving on, cutting cords. If there's excess involved, it doesn't have to necessarily be like a relationship that you're in that you need to end. It can be relationships that you already have like ended physically, but there's still lingering energy there, if that makes sense. Like we need to just cut the cord. It's just not for you. And it's going to be quite clear over the coming month what that is. What is not. And like I said, it's not going to be like mind-blowing. You're not going to go, my child is not for me. Like it won't be like something crazy out there that you had no idea about. What is not for you, you have already figured that out in some sense, okay? And then we have mending, which is like perfect here because we have this not for you. It's like you're mending things. What is not for you, you're moving out, and what is for you. So there can be also this blurred line moving from when you're down and out and when you're feeling blue, there's going to be certain people that just fit the box. There's going to be certain situations that you're in that is just so have to hold that so far away. There you go. Where it feels like they're so fitting in the moment. It's so fitting that you see this person right now when you're not feeling so well. But as you start to feel better and better and better and you come more into your strength, those people just slowly start to fall away because, you know, they love when you're not on top and they love to gossip and they love to talk about all the horrible stuff in the world. And when you're out of that and they're still not out of that, there's no match anymore. And so that's why I mean it's like it becomes very, very clear what is for you and what is not for you. And so also what is for you, it needs some sort of mending. There's a clear cutting off, a clear cutting out of your life, but there's also, it's going to be a clearer what you need to sort of bring more into your life and where you might need some mending. And we have 52 there, which is like we're in the final week of this, like we're in the final moments of this. You're looking at something as we speak it's just this final little thing. You just maybe need to have a little conversation with someone, or you just need to, I don't know, like a project that you're doing, and it's just that final little touch up before you can launch it, or it's nothing that you want to get rid of, but there's like a last little touch up thing for it to sort of fall into place, if that makes sense. So there's the mending of that. And then we have TikTok. I'm actually going to pull a card on that because I would just want to be extra clear about what I'm feeling here, because I'm getting a little bit of mixed signals here. So for some, and it might not be mixed signals, it might just be that for some there is like a letting go of time or letting go of timing. Like you try to, if there's a letting go of a person, if there's a letting go, if this is like a relationship that is not for you or an ex that is not for you, there's lingering energy here that is not for you and you need to cut the cord. If there's a job that you know you need to quit, but you just, you don't know, and it sort of weighs on your mind and you're trying to decide when it's going to happen, I think that for some of you, you just have to let go of the timing of it. Does that make sense? If you try to end a relationship, if you're actually in a relationship and you try to end it, have the wonders of the universe work for you. Have the law of attraction help you out there to just like feel it in the moment when it's supposed to happen. Try to not calculate it or figure out when it's going to take place. And you'll be just, you will be given the proper time. if this is like quitting a job, if this is, you feel sometimes that you're procrastinating, or you feel like when in Swedish, I'm Swedish, that would be like if you put stuff on hold, you know there's things that you need to do and you just for the life you can't get around to do them, and maybe you're even feeling guilty about it, or you're you're putting some hard stuff there on yourself for not finishing it. There's also something around that to say, you know, there is timing to things. There is no thing really no such thing as procrastination. It's you just feeling out when the right moment is right there. When all the pieces just fall into place. Like if you start to do something ahead of time but you might confuse it with, I just need to start doing this, or like, oh my God, can I just get around to it? It might just be that it's not time, or it's not timing, or it's not like the perfect puzzle pieces that goes together with it. It's just not there just yet. So there's something about letting go of trying to figure out when the best thing for something, when it needs to happen, when it should happen. And that's why I'm saying it's a mixed signal here, because if it's like for the other group or for the other message here, if you look at it from one point, like one aspect is like you're letting go of the timing, you're letting go of the trying to figure out when it's going to happen. And then in another way of looking at it, it's like you're receiving time, you're allowing the time to come in. It's almost like you're holding your hands out, and this balloon with the time just comes like landing in your hands. And so it's like right now you're being given it's almost like the other group can actually know, like it might just be that you feel like the time is now. The timing is here. I feel like I'm just being given the time, or given the space, or given the opportunity to figure out that this is happening right now. And you will feel which end of this that you are. If you're certain, if it's clear, if it's like, I'm going to do this right now, or if there's a decision that you need to make right now, if there's a choice on your table right now about what to do about something, relationship, job, whether to say yes or no to an opportunity, whatever, and you're having mixed emotions about it, or you're not quite clear about what to do about it, I'd say you're in the other group. That's when you need to just let go of the timing and let go of when this is going to happen. If you're crystal clear, it's like, this is a yes for me. This is what I want to do. This is what I want for like to happen. You're in the group of, okay, the time is now. And so if you have mixed emotions about it, the time is not now. Then just rest on it a little bit more. And if you then freak out and say, you know what, I have to decide by Monday, or I have to give my final notice in this hour, or blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I would sit down in meditation and try to let go of it as much as I possibly can, so that I can receive a clear mind about it. Does that make sense? Okay. This seems to be very much about completely moving away from the blue, from the naive, from the version of you, the down and out, and the not knowing, and the, you know, where it has just been hardship. Like we're moving away the total, like the big picture is that we're moving away from that. That period is over. We're moving into greener pastures here. Paths. Into the golden era, into the golden age, where you're going to be so much clearer. There's going to be so much more beautiful energy coming in. And how you do that is that you're deciding right now what's for you. Sorry, what's not for you, what's for you. And when the timing around it is there, like the time to have the talk, the time to give your final notice, the time to move, the time to say yes or no to this. Like this is a grand shift for you where you're moving into your golden age or golden era, this golden frequency. And it's a lot about just navigating through and feeling through when the right time for certain things, moving from this like down and out and having to struggle for things and having to like just survive, it feels like, to just get into this more golden, like getting your power back and getting energized and how to go about it, just day-to-day things to get to that point is what it feels like. So I mean, it feels like an everyday thing, like every other like mundane things, but you know, small things that adds up to this big change. Feels like everyday life situations. What else can we say about the situation for Leo here, please? Ooh, really? Okay. 3, I love these. 3 of Ariel. My nail polish does not go well with the pink. Or it does. 3 of Ariel and 9 of Raphael. I love this. Together with what? Wow. Knight, Knight, and Queen. Oh my goodness. Okay. Knight of Michael. Knight of Ariel. And Queen of Gabriel. But they want to finish with those, so we're going to start here with, so I love this. This is like you're reclaiming your own, like, this is Leo, like you're reclaiming your place in the world, like you're putting yourself on the map again. And it's like you're remembering, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. Like Leo is back, Leo is stepping into this golden age. You're not fully aware, you haven't fully stepped into your power just yet, because this 9 of Raphael always tells me this is like the beginning stages of mastery, the beginning stages of understanding that you are the creator of your own reality, the beginning stages of turning a really sour situation around. Like you're not in it anymore. Like this is not you anymore. You have been defeated, you have been down and out, but we're starting to realize our true power, and you're starting to ask for things and starting to see that, oh my goodness, when I ask for this, it actually happens. Like you're starting to see the creative powers that is you, that you have. And with a focus on creation, this is like my most creative card. The 3 of Ariel is like so much about how to come up with creative ideas to manifest things in your life, whether that is like how to manifest money in your life, how to manifest the next opportunity for yourself, how to manifest a relationship, whatever that is for you. You're stepping into a very creative time in your life where you just get the one idea after another. There's so many ideas swirling around right now. And there seems to be an opening here that, because the 2 of Knight, like the 2 Knights here, the Knight for me is a new energy. This could be love for some of you Leos. This could definitely be love. There's a new love coming in, and then because the Knight for me is like the knight in shining armor. If we talk about the love first, so there's this person entering into your life that is new and fresh, and like I don't think that you've met this person because the Knight represents to me a new energy, a very helpful energy. So if this is not love for you, this is a very, very significant person or friend on your now path, like to move away from your past into this new place. If this is like finding a new job, if this is working on your finances, if this is like getting on board with an opportunity, whatever this is, there's a significant person that is entering your life just in the moment when you need them to help you on this path. They're just sort of coming in to almost help you with everything. Or it's love, and it's a very, very, very caring person that just knows your every need, it feels like. Helping you. I just want to sort of make very clear, you have already been on this path. You sort of pulled yourself up out of this water, up out of this hardship, and you know what to like clear out, and you know what to allow in, you know what you're mending right now and what you want to stay. And the only thing you're dealing with here is like, it's to learn to trust the universe, learn to know when to act on something and when to wait, and when to let go of something and when to hang on to it. This to me tells me, because you're now in alignment with this type of help, you're now opening up to receive this type of help, to receive financial help, to receive support, to receive the help from others. Queen of Gabriel is someone who is so in their own skin. They know who they are. They know where they've been. They have wisdom. They have knowledge. This is like Leo reclaiming your throne. This is feeling like I have arrived. Reclaiming your throne. I know who I am. But it's very humbling. It's a very humble Leo that I'm tapping into. A very humble Leo that is just going to receive enormous amounts of help, or like a really beautiful love. We can go look deeper into that, whatever else we want to find here also as well in the extended. I'm going to go deeper into the message. So if you want to follow me there, if that feels exciting to you, if you resonate with this message, then the link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching. Leo, please check out the cleansing month. You set the price if you want to, if that sounds interesting, to reclaim your mastery. Very fitting with this energy here today. I hope to see you back soon, guys. Bye.